Okay, good morning. Good morning. I'm super excited to cover this part today. We are going to be talking about uh, basically how to use the app. Now, I am going to go into the basics because the app, for those of you know, is hold on a second. I have an echo. Uh, how Basically how to use the app. Now, I am going to go into the basics because the all right. Now the echo is gone. All right. As you know, the app is very powerful for some of you that have seen it. But everything that most people know are just the basic. Most people have not covered even I would say the surface of what really we have in the app. Let me share my screen for a second, just to show you a couple of slides that you probably saw on the presentation on Wednesday when JJ was talking. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to give a very quick overview first before I go. All right. Okay. Now, the app does all the things. I mean, you can do training of onboarding, and I'm working on that. We are creating a whole area where not only you can go to the website, for example, Legacy Makers, and you can have the basic training. But imagine if you have access to everything through your app. And that's something that I've been working on. And we are going to have in several languages. Then share and enroll, that's basically what JJ talked about when we were having the call on Wednesday. And then even we have a basic customers and team members management. We have the back office report, communication alert, calendar, and events. And then we have something new that he didn't talk about here is creating mini websites and mini funnels too. And we are going to touch on that. And also, let me go quick to this. The power of the app is that you can leverage in many, many areas. You can leverage all over the social media. You can connect with people, with individuals, or you can even have groups where you are connecting with something that he didn't cover yet. Basically, the reason of the app, like he said, and again, I'm just going through what he said on Wednesday, is you share a tool, and this would be in the app, could be a video, could be a PDF file, and then the second step is to do a Zoom or in-person presentation, depending if the person lives close by you, and then obviously follow up and then enroll. It's like a funnel. And the funnel at first is a lot of people, and then on the other side of the funnel, then we are going to have people that are going to become customers. They are going to be people that become BA brand partners. And then there are going to be people that they are not going to make a decision yet, but that's when you are doing the follow-up. And you go back to the app and to follow up when people ask, for example, why do I need, I want to know more about the ingredients of blank. All that information is in the app. I want to know more about this. Most of the information that you're going to find is in the app. And if it's not in the app, you are going to make it into the app. And again, the reason I'm doing this in more than one part is because it's very extensive. And I don't want to be too complex, putting so much stuff the first time that we have this, because it's a lot of stuff, a lot of things that you can do with the app. And that's one of the cool things. Basically, one of the things that I'm going to do today is it's just the basics first, and then I'm going to go into some advancements. Okay. All right. Now, how many of you, hold on a second, let me put speaker. For some reason, I cannot see myself. Let's see. You can see me, correct? Somebody just say yes or no, or
yes, we can see George.
Oh, perfect, 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 perfect. Okay. Now, before anything, I want to make sure everybody has downloaded the app. If somebody had not, make sure you post it on the right side. Okay. All right, perfect. Hold on a second. Let me hold on just a second. I'm gonna, yeah, somebody, they say cannot hear me very well. Let me see if I can connect the microphone. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna test now. I'm gonna make sure that, I think the microphone, you're gonna hear it better. Hold on a sec.
Hey, George, the mic is fine.
Oh, it's fine? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, we're not having any problem.
Oh, okay. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay. All right, I want to make sure. Okay. Yeah, I just put a different microphone, but you can hear me fine. That's great. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. All right. Yeah, I just increased the volume, etc. Okay. One of the cool things about the app is that it's on your phone. However, you can even work the app from your desktop, and we are going to talk about that because it's interesting. Many people doesn't know that, and in the desktop you can do some things that are really cool. And in a few minutes we are going to talk about that. But what if somebody asked that question? I think this week in one of the calls in the morning. How can I send just one link to the person where all the links, all the videos are there? Because sometimes you say, oh, I sent 4 videos, but it's one by one. Well, there's a way to do it with the desktop. And also, there's a way to actually create your own presentation that you can have, for example, on the GLP-3. You can have a whole presentation. But let me go to the basics. All right, first. Because I want to make sure I don't go too far ahead. Okay. Okay, let's see, it's connecting with my phone. Okay. All right, can you see the app?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. First, the basics. This is when you land, when you go onto your phone, and everybody knows that. I hope so. And it's very simple. It's divided by different content. Now, sometimes this can look a little different in another person because it's the way that you use it. But the whole content that you see here is everybody is going to have it, except the one part that I'm going to show you. I see this. My tools. This is on the app part. The app part is the you pay. The one that's paid for is $9.95 per month, or I think it's $90 a year. And this is places where you are adding your own media. It's why you can add anything. You really can add anything. And that's really cool. We are going to talk about that later. I'm not going to cover it right now. But anyway, let me go up first to the basics. The basics. You're talking to somebody right now, for example, GLP, and you want to send any video, or you want to send, for example, Dr. Dan video webinar, and then and I know some of you have seen this before, but I want to make sure I'm doing here. You click here on share, and then you look for the contact that you want to send it. And I'm gonna put contact, one of my friends anyway. And then I look for the phone number I want to send it. Say, okay, I want to send it to phone number. Now here, you can compose this with AI, but I just say, here is the video. Okay, you click next. Make sure you always do these blue little things. Blue, next. And then you send it to the person. I even spell it wrong. You can spell it right away. Fix it. Send it to them. And then when they open the video, you're going to receive a notification that the person watched the video. This is the simplest way to use the app. Anybody has a question about this? Because I want to make sure that everybody understands how simple it is to send it.
So George, it's Kyle. Hi. So you get the notification under the little bell thing, right?
Yeah, you get a text message back. Actually, you get a text message back saying that the person is opening the app.
Okay, thanks.
on your regular text, on your regular text. And this, that's why when the person open it, you get a text saying that the person, so and so, because you send it to the person. Now, let me go to the video. Share. I'm going to click share again. Now, there's one that is copy non-trackable link to clipboard. This is you just copy the link and you can send it to people. The only thing is that doesn't track who opened it. Open you are going to have a notification that somebody is opening, but doesn't tell you which person. And this is just copying the link, and then you can share it. But just copy the link. That's when you don't have it a specific the specific person. You also can share it with a contact here on the contact. Oops, sorry, I didn't want to do that. You can do it on social media too. Again, you just write the message here and you send it. And I'm going to do it right now. And you can share something in social media. It's very simple. And then as soon as the person opens the link, you get a notification. That's the beautiful thing. Why I said that you can use it. This is, let's suppose, the first contact. But the person said, you know what? I want to know more about how it works. And then we have here questions and answers. You see? The same thing. You share, you look for the contact, and you send it to the person that you want to. And I'm going to go into it right now, but it's very simple. Now, if you don't know what's in there, you want to know what is in there. Oops, my AI is coming up. Then you see, okay, this is, you want to make sure that this is what actually you want to send to the person. I say, oh yeah, this is what it is. You click done, and again, you click here, share, and you choose the person that, or where you want to share it. Or if you want to just copy the link. Okay, this is going to be useful for other things later, but anyway. Any questions so far?
Hi, George. I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot, I'm on, let me, hold on.
Okay, sorry, I had to get rid of that echo. This is Mei Ling.
Hi, Mei
Is
Ling.
there a way to, I thought there was a way that we could save a message, like when I send stuff via text,
Correct.
I'm sharing stuff with a contact, and then I have a certain kind of script that I use. And then I'm going back, I find myself going back to copy the script. Is there a way to save a message inside of the app? Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, there's no way yet, but you can have it on your clipboard.
Okay.
What I use it on my, I call it the yellow pad, the clipboard in my phone.
Okay.
I have a lot of messages there that I just copy and paste. But
Okay.
we don't have that in the app yet. Yeah, there's going to be something like that in the app in the future, because it's most of you probably don't know, but I know the guy, the company that created the app. I know the guy for over 25 years, actually since 1990 something. And a lot of the things that you see in the app is things that I've been working with him, because I'm a very tech crazy person, and one of them we are going to go in a second. But anyway.
Thank you.
But yeah, they're keeping updating it, because there are so many things that you can do. But what I just show you is very simple. Now, the next one that you see at the bottom, this is sharing. I mean, sharing content. When you are sharing content, you can be sharing even with your, for example, here when they say business building, you have there the updated company presentation. You can send it to people, and they can download it on their computer. This is cool. You see? Because people say, well, where is the presentation of the company? There it is. It's in the app. Okay. When you are talking to some of your team members, okay, this is the plan, the action. Okay, this is what they plan, the action, what to do. And you can send it to them. You can see it, they can see it themselves, but when there's a new person, probably it's good that you send it to them. But there's so much here that is really powerful. Videos, every product has a video. Some of them, actually all of them, more than one video. And you can, by the way, you can go to that and check the videos, and you can share, etc. Now, this is one of the cool things, simple thing. The next part is the polls. And the polls, actually, you can find out who are the people that got your first order, people that just got the first order that you signed up within the last 7 days. And then they are going to have the orders of those people that just signed up, for example. And then it tells you the first order that they have, if they're active. This is basically the pulse of your business. I'm not going to go much in details there, but this is a good way to. The alerts, it's just people that are looking at your business. It's like your feed, like it says there. And again, this is in the middle. It's an alert. Again, the pulse is where you have the information about your business. The alerts is everything, everybody that's checking your program. And then business. What is business? Well, here you actually can go into your back office and you find out what is happening in your back office, etc. I'm not going to go much into that either, but you can access your back office from here. This is super cool. Now, something that I fall in love with is this part. I'm going to show you the site builder. We are going to talk about that in not right away, but I'm just going to give you an advance. We are going to do it at the end of the meeting, and we are going to create some things together. But for example, I signed up so far 3 people with this site that you see here. You see, it has a YouTube video. It has a YouTube video. What those videos are is the 1 minute, the 2 minutes. You know, the questions and answers that you have. The text, say the people click here, text me, and then from their phone, they text right away. They can call you right away by clicking call. I want to now, they can click there, and for example here, they go right into the 3-pack. Or they say, join, save and earn money. You click here, and guess what? They start signing up. By the way, I have the GLP-3 picture with some testimonials and everything, and I'm going to show you how you can do all this. But this is super because you can also create, let me get out of here, so many things. They say create site builder. Look at the top. You can create your business card. For those of you that are familiar with Linktree, this works exactly the same way that Linktree, but better because it's connected to your office. You can create events. For example, you have an event in your area, you just create the event here in this app, and you can even, the person can register here and everything. You can personalize it with your own pictures, etc. You can use an individual product like I did with the product right now with GLP-3. You can create your own page specific for your product. This is cool. You create promotions. Most people don't even know that this exists here. This is really cool. I love this. And we are going to talk about that in a few minutes before, but I just wanted to give you an advance. This is something that I'm going to be training in the next couple of weeks to get in deeper on how you can use it for everything, for promoting mostly. And again, this is called the Site Builder. This is only available if you have the $9.95, the paid version. But it is worthwhile. As a matter of fact, every person that is signing up that wants to build a business, I'm telling to get the paid version because this is going to produce you thousands of dollars. Already with the people that I sign up because of my site, it's been way more like a few years of membership. It's so cool. So really cool. Now let me get out of here a second. Okay. Oops, I don't want to end the meeting. Are you there?
Mm-hmm.
Why say I end the meeting? I didn't end the meeting. Okay. All right. Any questions so far? Okay.
Hi,
how many-
George. BJ.
Hi, BJ.
I went into the site builder because I was excited about that, but I never saw those features, the buttons and stuff. So I'm going to go back in and look at the learn again about how to build a site.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually, how to build the site is not in the learn. It's something I'm going to go in a few minutes. I was just giving you an advance. But this is very powerful. And by the way, if you are building the business, I will get the pay form because there are so many things that you can do that you are leaving money on the table if you are not doing it. Because, for example, when you are posting on Instagram or you are in social media or you are on Facebook, an example, I'm going to put something very simple, show you something very simple on Facebook. Let me find Facebook and then I share.
So George, I have a question. Good morning or good
Good morning.
afternoon. I use Linktree right now, and last week or this week, since I've been posting, I had 2 people that went to the Linktree and ordered.
Mm-hmm.
So is this better than Linktree or just because it's
It's
all
way
linked?
better. It's way better because you saw you can have the same links and it's connecting to your site. It's connecting to you. Now you can do a link from Linktree to your site, but the advantage here is when I show you the videos, let's suppose when you click, the person click on the video, guess what? You start getting the tracking.
Okay, so I would get tracking. Okay, yeah.
You don't have to pay. Linktree, they have a free account and they have the pay account. The pay account, you can do many things. Here, you have everything with, it's $9.95, but you do so many other things. It's not only that you can buy the site trees, but you have the vaults, you have the events, so many things that I'm not going to cover everything today. And also you have full access to many things in Pulse, for example. There are parts that you have access that are just in the paid version. It's why it's so important to have. This is way better than Linktree on that sense. You can do so many things. Again, you can create events. You can have your personal Linktree. And I'm going to go into that in a second. But before that, I'm going to show you the desktop part. The reason I'm going to show you the desktop part is because it's a cool way to send several videos at the same time to a person. But before, Sky, you have a question?
Yes, I actually really don't understand the pulse. When I'm putting contacts in to my app, I don't really understand how the pulse, and then there's another section too. And I guess what you're saying is to add your contacts to the pulse.
No, the pulse doesn't have to do. The pulse has to do with the people, the people that, for example, they're the new people that came in, the one that are having their first order. It doesn't have anything to do with content that you put in. It's connected to your back office.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
I
you
don't have to
put
do
anything
anything there. Oh, okay. Thank
Yeah.
you very much.
Yeah, that's.
then-
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, and then the other issue is I was doing, I think what Mei Ling was talking about when people wanted a whole bunch of different information, and I was sending it all separately, but with extra text to each one. But you're going to show us how we can send.
Yes. Now this is something
Multiple.
that is only available on the desktop right now, but they are going to add it into this phone, and there's going to be a way to be able to do it within the phone with the phone. And JJ told me that probably in the next 2 weeks we are going to be able to do it. But right now you can do it within the desktop. Now the desktop is being updated. The whole thing is going to be updated. It's why what you're going to see today is going to look different later. It's going to have basically the same information, but it's going to be set up in a different way.
And if we pay for the version, which I have done, can we get it on the desktop, the app?
Pardon me?
If we pay for, like I pay for this app, right?
Yes.
So I pay for the year. I don't do this monthly thing. And as long as I do that, can I get that on my desktop without paying?
Yeah, the
again?
desktop actually, most of the basic you can use it also on the free, but they are the same. But there are things that the same things that are available that you have to pay on the app. You can access on the desktop too, but just on the part, the ones that pay, just the pay part. The ones that are free, the free part. But I'm going to show you what I'm going to show you. I think most of it is probably in the free part because I don't recall that part. Okay. All right, hold on just a second. Oh, by the way, let me show you how to access the desktop. Yeah, Nicole.
George, I think that what she was asking is if, like, I have mine just on my phone, but I know if I download the app onto my desktop, then all I have to do is log in. So they need my login ID and my password to get into the desktop version. And I shouldn't be paying twice, right?
No, you don't have to pay twice.
Thank you.
No, it's everything connected. By the way, you don't download an app in the desktop. I'm going to show you how you get there. It's very different. You just go to a website. All right. Okay, let me share again. Okay, let me see. I think I have it here. I have it open. Oh, yeah, I have it open. Okay. This is the desktop. I'm going to put the address, by the way. And also, Nicole, I think she posts the address on the right side, on the comments. Oops. Come on. All right, this is the app. The website. Now, Nicole just posted on the site. Now, the way to get in is exactly the same way that you get in on your back office. It's just that it's not the same address. I have to make sure. By the way, you can go through this if you want to see the features, etc. But when you get here, make sure you click that you're not a robot. Now, here you have all the media, all the videos that the company has uploaded there, or that you are uploaded, because you can upload videos too. All the images, all the PDF files that the company has uploaded. And there's one that said presentation. This is really cool. And I wanted to cover that today because I know many times, because it happened to me, I want to send several videos to the same person at the same time. And I want to make sure that I don't send a bunch of text, because it's kind of annoying when you start receiving so many texts. All right, let's just create a presentation. You see, I have a few, but create a presentation, presentations, add presentation. Make sure you are looking at this, because this is darn cool. Let me see. Yeah, in the app, iPad is the same thing. You go to the address, a straight address that is on the right side already on the chat, and you get in the same way. But anyway, click Add Presentation. All right. Now, let's call the presentation. I'm going to get everything that I can on the GLP. Okay. And then I say, okay, I want this video. Now, you don't know what the video is. It tells you the length. You can preview it by clicking here. And it tells you what video is. I'm not going to play the whole thing. But...
It is possible. It's different this time. I'm showing up for myself. Because now I know that weight isn't about effort alone. It's not just calories in, calories out. For years, the world...
Okay, I just place a little here. And then you say, oh yeah, I want this video as a first video. And then the second video is Dr. Dan Gubler video. I just click on that one. Now, I want to add also, which product I can ask? Let's suppose that I want to add also Vitalite. And then there's a bunch of videos for Vitalite. There's a short one by Dr. Dan. I want to know what is that one. I click. And let's see, I watch the video.
Happy. In this regard, the human body can be likened to a high-performance sports car that goes 0 to 60 in 2.9.
Okay, I like that video. Let me put Dr. Dan video here. And I may have another one for benefits or something like that, but I say, no, that's okay. Now, let's suppose that you want to add, what product? Tell me any product that you would like to add. Any product that we can add. For example, let's put Revive. And then here again, there's a few videos, and I can check. Oh, let me see this Dr. Dan video. It's a 2-minute video. Oh, that's cool. It's short.
Can cause stiff joints, sore muscles.
Okay, and then I add those 3 videos. All right. It's very simple, as you see. Now, enter a name to presentation. Okay, I can put GLP, Revive, and Vitalite. Oops. Revive, Vitalite. Save. Oh, on PDF. Oh, yeah, let's put a PDF file. Let's see. I don't know what PDF file could be. Let me see. I'm going to put the GLP-3 fact sheet. All right. Or questions and answers. Probably this would be the most important. I will preview to see which one is that one. Oh, yeah, that's the one that I want. Perfect. Just click back. Okay. All right. Save presentation. Now I can send the presentation right away or view what it is. By the way, that's saved automatic in your you click view presentation. And there is a presentation in look, has all the videos below. Plus it has the PDF file. You send only one link this to the person. That's it. That's so cool. You can create unlimited. And by the way, because that presentation stay in your computer, you don't have to, let me to see if they updated here.
Is this the paid version or the non-paid version?
I don't remember because this is what you are seeing. They are not training on that because they are redoing the whole thing. But it may be on the free one if it's they're redoing it. But I'm not 100% sure. You can test it by going in here.
Thank you.
Okay, that's cool. Now, eventually it's going to be here. It's not here. Oh, yeah, it's right here. You see? And then if you click as a favorite, like it, by the way, you can watch it here again, what it is. Oh, I don't remember what is that, and then you can watch it, etc. But anyway, but the cool thing, and you can select it if you want to move it to a folder and all stuff. But I'm going to leave it like that for a second. But anyway, let me get out of here because I want to make sure. And by the way, this has an incredible use because you can create presentations for everything, just for Eternel or a combination of products. You have, in this case, I combine Revive with Vitalite because those are the products that I told the person that I was going to send. And you send only one link and the person opened the presentation, they are going to see the whole thing. This is super cool. Let me show you something super cool too, if it's already updated because it takes a little while to be updated. Okay. All right. Let me show you something that's really cool. Now, when you click on the heart that I saw you, that like favorite, I'm going to share something else right now. I'm going to share my app on my phone. This is my app in a phone. Okay, it's coming up. All right, there. And look, the cool thing. Favorites. Get what is there. The presentation. Now you can share this presentation from your iPhone, excuse me, or your phone. And do exactly the same thing like a video, but you created that presentation. You see? As soon as you put, you check the heart, that's one of your favorites on the desktop, it's going to appear here. But you have to make sure you refresh it. And you refresh by doing this, by pulling it down. And that's what he did. And there it is. Can you see the potential of that, just that little thing? You can create many favorites. There are combinations. Here's GLP, Revive, and Vitalite, but you can have a combination Eternel and Revive or Vitalite, or just GLP. You can have presentations already set up.
George?
Yes.
When you say pull it down and it refreshes, do you mean you go to the top of the phone on the top of the app and just pull it down?
With your finger, pull it down with your finger down, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay, any questions? Because this is big in my opinion. I love this part.
Hey, George. Hi,
Yes.
it's Debbie.
Plant City, Florida.
Hi, Jim.
I have a question. I know you can't yet. I know we can't yet in the phone save any notes or scripts, but can we add, let's say, a 6-minute video or something like that from Facebook or something like that in either the desktop website
Group chat, I'm figuring that. I'll talk about it. What's the
or
password to our app?
Okay, all right. Okay, now it's muted. Okay, go ahead.
sorry.
You're
Or-
saying yes.
What I was asking is if we could add a video that we have access to and use the desktop website, like if it was a Facebook video,
Yes.
and then do the same thing through the presentation, or is that yet to come?
Something that you can do, you can record, first, let me, a step. You can record on your app, and I'm going to show you where, or you can record a video that's up to 3 minutes, and you can upload it in your app.
Okay, thank you.
Let me tell you the cool thing about that. You can upload a personalized video that introduce that presentation. I could be, because that's going to be in your desktop too. And what happened, you can say, hey, how are you guys? This is David. I'm so excited about this. Let me show you, make sure you click on the first video, second video, third video. In other words, you can personalize the presentation. That's super cool. Now, you can also, on your app, and you can do it also, you can upload links to videos that are more than 3 minutes long that you have in YouTube or Vimeo. You can do that too. Now, this is, as you saw, that's a really, really, really cool thing that you can do with the app. And it's open a whole possibilities because it's like creating individual mini sites. If you think about, I have a mini site that explains about GLP, Vitality, and Eternal, if it's what you want. And you can personalize it with your own video. Now, then any questions before I go to the next one? Because yeah, this is being recorded, by the way. For those of you that are asking, yep, this is being recorded. Okay, any other questions? Because I want to make sure, I did 2 things today. One, how to share anything that you have in the app. Second, how to create presentations. And by the way, that by itself is worth a lot of money. A lot of money. Okay. How do we get recording? The recording, I'm going to have the link of the, actually, let me see if I can share the recording right now. Let's see. In that way, you can have the link right now.
George,
Yeah, go ahead.
how do I add more than one PDF to the presentation? I can see how I can add more than one video, but not PDFs.
No, right now you can't add more than one PDF, but there is a little trick that I'm going to show you in a second where you can add whatever you want.
Okay.
The reason I do it this way right now when I'm showing you step by step, like a baby. No? Okay, we have the basics, now we have the desktop. Now there's another way that's a little more involved, but actually after you learn it, you can do it very quick. As a matter of fact, I wonder, Wendy, if you want to say how fast you learn what I'm going to show now. I'm going to show up at the site, okay, in case you say, what? I know you are not prepared about that. Are you there, Wendy? Wendy Wilkerson.
I'm here.
Okay, Wendy. Yeah, you did, what I'm going to show in a second is the site builder. How long did it take you to learn that?
15 minutes.
Yeah. And
It's
now,
literally, it takes 15 minutes, you guys. I did a full site builder last night. It took me less than 10 minutes.
yeah.
All the tools are there. You just have to upload and put them in there. And the way that you want to set it up. It's amazing. This is so worth the money that you spend on it because like George said, I've signed up 4 people off of this site.
Yeah.
Just sending them out. And it's doing all the work. I don't have to do much. It's
Yes.
really cool.
Yes, thank you. And then you taught it to one person in your team, and then the same thing he learned it, and he signed up I think 3 people so far.
Yes, he has.
Yeah. And what I'm going to show you, I'm losing my voice because I'm getting excited. By the way, I just have the link on the right side. or the recording of this. Now, we have only 18 minutes to finish the call, and in those 18 minutes, you are going to see how to do what I'm going to show you, what Wendy was talking about. And it's actually, my goal is to do it in less than that. Okay, let me share again my screen. All right. Okay. This app, and there are so many more things that you can do. And I'm probably going to touch a little in something that people that have Linktree is doing it for. But anyway, again, you click here at the bottom. You see at the bottom all these little icons. The last one that has the three dots, you click there, and then you click in Site Builder. By the way, actually, before I go there, let me go again to the dots. You click on Vault. Let me tell you why you're going to click in Vault. Click in Vault. And then the last one say Vault Training Videos. You click in Vault Training Videos and go to the one that says Building a Website. And by the way, it's a short video. It's like maybe 10 minutes. A video and tell you the basics of building that, what I'm going to show you now. And you click there and then you go through the training. But okay, let me go back. Again, you click in Vault for the training. You click in Vault. But for what we are going to do today, the rest of the presentation is the Site Builder. And again, Site Builder, I send this to somebody and you see the person click. I create all that. It said, okay, the YouTube video is the video that I just show you that's a minute long. This is Dr. Dan video. You have the GLP-3. You see, it's everything that we have. And then the person, when they click here, guess what? They are going to send a text. It's already set up there, and then you send a text up to the person. Oops. Okay. All right, maybe I go back to the app. I got out the app. The call, if I click in call, it's going to make a call. This is the person that is looking at your information. They don't have to enter a text number or anything like that, because automatically as you click text, they're going to send you a text. They're going to call you. They're going to sign up, etc. And you can do all this. I'm going to go into something very basic. But by doing this today, you can start playing with this, and you can create something like this, or even better. Now you can edit it, and you see at the top it has this to share, is designed to sharing. When I click here, the same thing, send to a contact. Okay, I'm gonna send in a contact. Oh, well, I'm not gonna do it now because for the sake of time. But you can send it to a contact. You can send it to a whole team too, because you can create a whole, and that's another training for the future. You can create your whole team could be in your back office, and you can create things just for your team. But anyway, you can edit it. You can put it on social media, or just to copy the link, like I did now, and you just post it on your Instagram. For example, on Instagram, way to connect. When you see my Instagram, the link is to this. When in my Instagram account, the same on your Facebook account, and it works like a link tree. It's like and you can have more than one link if you want, because you can create. This is the other cool thing. You can create unlimited of this. People click here in the video. Guess what? They're gonna watch the video.
It is
Well,
possible.
I like that video. Let me see the other one. And then you can see Dr. Dan.
Noise. Now, food noise, you might have not
Okay,
heard that.
that's cool. Oh, these are the questions and answers. All right, I love this. I'm going to text for more information. Are I going to call, or are I going to buy now, or I just going to join and save money? By the way, I have the two of them there, but I have been setting up in my other account. I'm setting up just for distributor, for example, looking for brand ambassadors, or just to selling. You can do it with every product. And somebody asked me that I was training, how many of these I can do? You can do unlimited. And now let me show you how to do it. It's very simple. You can create site, and there are many things that you can do. One of them, if you look, and Nicole, for example, this is like Linktree. You can use one of the templates that are already there. For example, I suppose that I choose the first one. And then you start personalizing all these things. You start changing the name, etc. But I'm not going to do it right now. But anyway, but this is the way that I do it. Okay, it say at the here, create it from scratch. And let me show you how simple, because what I show everybody is how to create it from the side, not to even use the template. Enter page name here. And let's suppose that I say test. Okay, cool. I click done, done. And I say, oh, shoot, here, let me keep, all right. Add a session, you see? Add a session. You say, okay, I'm gonna put an image. And then you can, for example, put here, and then you can select a file, and it could be a picture. You can take a picture. Actually, let me take a picture, just for the heck of it. Okay. Okay. Oh, I like this picture. I don't like it, but Papa, I have an image there already. Let me add another session. I'm gonna add, for example, a video. And the video, by the way, you have to have the address of the video. For example, you want to have Dr. Dan video. I have it on YouTube. You can copy the link there, and then you can put it in YouTube or Vimeo. You can put it any video. Actually, let me copy that, because that would be better. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go to YouTube. Okay, YouTube, and I'm gonna copy anything there, any video, just for the heck of it. Okay. Oh, let's see this. American Get Talent. But by the way, you look for the videos on 3.
If you had to choose between flipping a house or flipping dirt, what would you pick? Here's the truth. Land beats houses every time. And I'm going to show you why inside of my upcoming 5-day challenge, where I'm going to teach you how to flip land the simple way and even partner with me on deals. Right? So, hey, my name is Joe McCall. I've been doing real estate for years and years. I've done houses, rentals, lease. I've been doing real estate for years.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna copy the link of the video. I'm gonna get out here.
I'm from El Paso, Texas, and I do impressions.
Goodbye. Okay, all right. I'm gonna go to 3, to my app again. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna add a video, add session, and then I'm going to add a video. In this case, I'm gonna add the American Talent video. Oh, actually, no, never mind. This is if you have the video in your computer. Sorry about that. You add a session, then you add the YouTube video, you add the link. Pasting is not pasting. Okay, paste. Okay, done, done. And now I have this, and let's take another session. For example, you can add I'm gonna go all the way to content media. I'm gonna add here, purify benefits besides GLP research. Oh, actually, I like this. And by the way, I'm just making it very quick, because I just want to show you how you can add stuff. I add this, done. And for now, I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna click done, and then let's see how it looks like. You see, this is my picture. This is an example, by the way. You have this. Now, as you see, it's the links, and then you say, well, how do you do the links? For example, here, I have the links, text me, call me, etc. Actually, let me do it here again. Okay. All right. I'm going to keep editing. You want to add a session, for example.
The screen is
Can't see it, George.
Oh, it went away?
We haven't seen anything since you came back from YouTube.
Oh. Okay, can you see it now? Okay, sorry, I don't know why it did that. I want to add my buttons. For example, buttons is really cool. When you click in a button, then you can click the button, for example, for your phone number. or SMS. SMS is for text message. You click here, and then you can click text me. It's already there as an example, but I got text me. Then you enter your phone number. Done. Make sure you're clicking the done. Done, click again. All right, text me. I want to add another button. Let's click another button. And let's suppose that my phone number, call me. It's very simple, you see. Call me. You enter your phone number. Done. Done. And the button, by the way, give you a lot of things. You can even enter your Facebook address, your Zoom. Oh, by the way, this is another use. I'm not going to go into that because there are so many things that you can do with this. But anyway, but this is just to create a basic page. But you can have your Instagram, you can have your X, you can have everything there in buttons. This is, again, it's add session. You click here. And then you can add, when save video, by the way, is when there are videos that you have in your phone. When it's a link, you click it in YouTube or Vimeo, you click here, and then you copy the link of the video here. And then you copy the link. Now, you can write your profile. Let's suppose headline. I'm just going to put a headline. The greatest business. I'm just going to put this for the heck of it. Done, done. Okay, cool. But you say, hold on a second. I don't like that at the bottom. You can move it up. The same that you can move it the order of everything. That's really cool. And this is the, and then let's suppose that you can have a paragraph. Okay. Check this out. I just put it as an example. Done. And then check it out. Again, you don't like it at the bottom, you just put it here. You just move it. I mean, there are so many things that you can add here. That's really cool. You can create, but anyway, I'm gonna get out here. Let me see, if I click done, let me see a preview of how it looks like. This is the way it looks like. I had the American Got Talent video, but you see, text me and call me. Now, you can say, I have buy now in my video here, in the first one. How do I add the add now here? Use, again, you click on the edit, you click add more, and let's suppose that you click in button, link, and then here, you can have the link to your site. For example, and where do you find the link for your site? Let me show it to you. Okay, I'm trying to make sure I go slow. Okay, let me go to any site. Let's go to, let me do this. Okay, you see this? Right here. Let's suppose that you want to have, this is on your back office. You want to have a specific product. Where it say enroll customer, you click here on enroll customer, and you want the person to be direct to the 3-pack GLP. You click here, and then what you are going to copy is the site. Copy. Where that is, and let me go back to 3. And then here I'm going to copy the link, buy now, and I say buy now, and then here the link. Now let's see how this looks so far. You see, it's had the buy now. When the person clicked there, guess what? It went to the site. And they buy now. And this is if you're doing a specific like I did for this. Well, let me add one more thing. What if you want the person to join and you want to have it on the same side? You click another time, again on over the save button, link, join now, and save. And then let's see the site that you're gonna do, what you're gonna put there. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm getting it out there. Okay, all right. Let me go to my. This is my site now, the site. You can go to the three side. Let me see because now there are all tabs. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. You see where it said enroll as a brand ambassador? Okay, you can share that link, copy the link. Again, I go to 3. I paste the link. Done, done. Let me get down here and let me see how it looks like. Okay, see, I join now and save. When the person click there, guess what? They start signing up. Now, I know the cool thing that this is in the recording in case you want to see it many times. But as you see, it's simple. It's just, stop mirroring, okay. Anybody has a question? Yeah, you can add filters, you can add different things there. You can add a lot of stuff. But the cool thing that you can create one for each one. And when I say a trick, you can create that site with several links to the several PDF files. For example, if you are promoting the Vitalite and you can put all those links to the PDF files of the Vitalite, the GLP, the Eternal in just one site. And you can create unlimited of those that you can use in different situations. You can create one just for the business, one just for the GLP, one that is like your link tree. That you have your picture and then you have connect with me. This is my story. You can have even a video yourself talking about your story. It's so cool. Yeah, and yeah, the recording is already available. I posted on the right side. Yeah, it's available there. Okay, let me post it again. When I mean already, as soon as this finishes, within 5 minutes, you can go back and you're going to see the recording there. But the cool thing, the possibilities are amazing. And as I said before, I was going to cover just a couple of things. In the next Saturday, I'm going to go deeper into individual things of how to, for example, focus only on the sites, because the different things that you can do. For example, just to give you an example, let's suppose that there is a company event, a Zoom event. This is a Zoom event, and you are sending people to that Zoom event. Now, you want to see who went to see it. What you can do is you can have a page in front of the event. And you say, how do you do that? You just use the link to that site. And where it says, welcome to the event, please put your name and phone number, or just your name. Because in that way, you know if the person is attending the event. Because when they click, they put their name, they go right into the Zoom of the company. And that's why you have the little things about events. You can create events like that, pre-events. You can create mini funnels. You can create a page where you have exciting people about something, and they say, you want more information, put your name and telephone number and click here, puff, and goes into another of these mini sites that you have. I mean, the power is incredible of the things that you can do. But the basic is to set up a site like I was showing you now, a basic site with you, your name, etc. As you see, the potential of the app is amazing. We just scratched the surface, even today. When JJ talked on Wednesday, he didn't even mention anything of what I show you today about how to create full presentations or how your website, because it's so powerful. But and today, especially because we are moving so fast, especially for those of you that are in social media, it's nice to have already those kind of links, all kind of tools that are capturing the people that are going there, because you can have a capture page too, by the way. If you are putting something in an area that's totally cold, you can have, please put your name and telephone number and click here. And then you get the name and telephone number of that person. Doing exactly the same. In other words, this is amazing for today, especially because everything is moving so fast. Because a lot, especially if you are in social media doing shorts, etc., you want people to be connecting. And these people that I sign up, there were people that just saw the presentation in social media. They click on the link. They saw my little presentation deeper. In my presentation on social media, I didn't do a presentation. It was a 2-minute video, just saying something exciting. Went there. They saw the short video. They saw Dr. Dan video, and they saw the questions and answers, and then they sign up. Or they call me because they say, well, how do I sign up? What do you think is the best package to join? And that's it. And one of them is a huge networker that I had not talked to him in more than 14 years. That's an example. Kyle, you have a question. Go ahead.
Hi, George. I'm so sorry if you already went over this, but I was in a little bit of a meeting, but still trying to listen in. Is there any way, once you send them a video or something, or they're in your contacts, so you can take like notes on them, like if they have
Yes.
inflammation or, they have a daughter in college or whatever?
Yes, and the phone, when people are opening the app and you are sending from your phone or from your computer too, there is a story of all the contacts, what they have done, and you can add notes on that customer.
Okay, great.
Or prospect. You can add notes about the person, who's the person, etc. It's a nice customer. I would say it's a nice CRM. It's not very deep like deep CRMs, but it's a basic CRM where you can, and when I mean customer, it's a customer connection basically, where you are adding the different notes. Every time you connect with somebody and talk to somebody, you can put the notes there, and it's in your app. And when you put it in your app, by the way, it's automatic also in your desktop. You can do it on both. I didn't go through that, by the way.
Okay.
I didn't go through
that's
that. But it's to show you how powerful this tool is.
okay, great. And that's in the non-paid one, or is that?
Oh, no pay one. That's right. But
okay.
For the other thing, like the website I'm going to show you, I was showing you and everything, yeah, you need the pay one. That's why I tell everybody it's $9.95 per month or $90 a year or something like that. And this is worthwhile because just one sign up, pay for the whole thing.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
George, can I look at both the site builder from the phone and the presentation builder on the computer, either phone or computer, all of it?
Yeah, you can do it in both. Yes.
How do I get to the phone one from my computer?
Well, the site that I showed you before. Okay, you mean to do the site like I did right now, but from your computer?
Yeah, how do I go see what I created on my phone when I'm on my computer?
Yeah, well, you can send the link, by the way. The link that is there, you can send it to yourself and you can open it up, or you can go to the desktop. And let me go back onto the desktop here. Okay, hold on a second, media. All right, media. Okay, you click here. And there it is coming. Slow.
Share your screen.
Okay, hold on a second. I'm sharing my screen, but hold on a second. It's not coming in my computer either. All right. Okay, now it is. Okay, you see here. Oh, here is the media. You click in your initials in Site Builder, and this is what it came up. You see, this is what we just did. Oh. It's there. It's also in your computer. And by the way, you can edit it from here too. You can move, oh, I don't like this button here, I'm gonna move it up. You can edit the whole thing. You can work, you can do the same thing. You can add the videos, you can add the links, you can do everything on your computer, on your desktop too. This is really cool. Let me go back to the Site Builder. For example, this is the one that I did. I want to edit it. And the same thing is, you see, I can change the buttons, etc. Oh, one more thing. Let me go back. Site Builder. There are so many things that you can do. Wow. You can even share it from your computer. That's cool. Yeah, all the contacts that you have in your phone, they are here too. And then you can share this. I send it via, actually you can, here I can send it via email, or I can send it through the phone or whatever, via text. I'm gonna erase this because that's not correct. Okay, oh, sure, well, it doesn't matter. Well, I'm not gonna send it right now, but you can copy the link. You can do the whole thing from your computer too.
Can you show me one more time how you got there? I'm not finding it.
Okay, are you already in your
Yeah,
desktop?
yeah.
Okay, let me show you. Okay, hold on a second. It's trying to think here. All right, let me go back. When you get there, okay, this is the landing page. When you get inside, you go all the way to the top and right. You know, the extreme right side.
Okay, yeah.
I see the GR. I click there, and then you click in Site Builder.
Thank you. That's where I missed it. Thank you.
Okay. But you see how powerful this is. You can work from your computer. You can, yeah, you can, I would pay someone to create all this for me. Yeah, but it's so easy that after a while you say, I am wasting my money. And there's this, you have an assistant already, and that assistant, she or they can learn how to do it, or a company that's doing that for you. How do you know if you are in the paid? When you know that you are in the paid if you are not paying, you're gonna know when you are in the paid version, because it's gonna tell you the $90 a year or the $9.99 per month. That's what you know. If you already have the paid version, you don't know the difference, because you can go anywhere. But if you don't have the paid version, when you get into a place that has to be paid again, you are gonna have a sign telling you to the different ways to. No, that's okay, Nancy. A lot of people ask me the same question, because they say, oh, I don't know how do I know what is the paid version? But yeah, you're right. I'm glad you asked, by the way. Anybody else? We can have some questions before we go. Next Saturday, by the way, write any question that you can have, and you can send the questions on Facebook. You can send me a text. You can send me, etc. Because I want to make sure that we have a complete training, because the app by itself is going to be the way. Our phone is the way to work the business, and with the app, we basically are working the whole business with the app. Who do we contact to help with the ad? I don't know, because I don't know how many people know what I'm telling you. For so far, I'm one of the few that's doing what I show you. And again, one of the reasons, again, is because I've been in some way part of the app creation, although I didn't create it, it's just suggestion. For example, the Site Builder, I've been working with them, talking to them for the last year probably about that. Text, let me put my text. Hold on a second. My telephone number. Oh, I didn't have that prepared. If not, I would have done it. Oops, that's the wrong number. Sorry. Okay, now it's the right one. Okay. I didn't prepare the site. I was going to prepare something, but I forgot about. You can use this to create your digital business card too, like they do on Linktree. Definitely. Now, support for the app. They can give you support in the basic, but they don't give you the marketing side. It's in case you have any challenge with the app, they give you that in support for the app. But they don't give you a training on marketing. I just want to add that to make sure. Will there a Mac version in the Mac store? There is a Mac version in the Mac store. There is an oh, you mean for the Mac computer? No, we have to go directly through the website that I show you, the link that we had on the right side. Let me add it again. You go to this website. We don't need an app really. Oops, sorry. Okay, yeah, you can go to that address.
HTTP.
That address, and that's the address of your app. Your access. Yeah, your access to the app on the computer. Doesn't matter if you have a Mac or a PC. The one that I post on the right side. And that's for the desktop side. Definitely for the iPhone, you go to the iPhone store and all of you have the 3 app downloaded. But they don't have an app like the app Mac Store. You go straight into the website. In the future, they are going to have an app because they are working most of the stuff that has been done is on the app on the phone, but they are going to redo the whole desktop. And then probably they're going to have an app on the Mac Store by then, but not yet. Okay, yes, web-based, correct, Nancy. It's web-based. It's why doesn't matter what system you have, you can access from your phone, from your computer, your phone too, and also you can access from your iPad. And doesn't matter if it's a PC or it's a Mac. I have a Mac and I have an iPad. Okay. Anything else? If you have any other questions, but anyway, and by the way, this is available in the US and Canada. It's not available in every country outside the US yet. I don't remember the ones that are. I'm talking about the app, but US and Canada, yes, we are available. Okay. Any other questions before we go?
Nope. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. And we just touched the surface, like I said. Because this is so darn cool. So darn cool. Meanwhile, you can go into, again, the Vault and click on Vault Training and just make sure you go through how to create a website. That's the most important. Don't go into the other things in the Vault because they can be a little confusing, and it's something that we are doing too, but that's something that I don't think is super important right now, like having our prospecting things ready. And anyway.
Okay, George, thank you. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
George, I have one
George.
question for you. May I ask
Yeah,
you
go
one
ahead.
question? So if I do something on the web-based application, will that sync with the application that's on my iPhone? So it's set up the same way?
Yes, everything,
Okay.
that's the cool thing. Everything that you change on your desktop is going to change also on your
Okay, I
on
just
your
wanted to
app.
make sure because sometimes that's not always the case. So I appreciate that. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
and the other way around too, the same thing. Anything that you do on your iPhone, on your and your app, is going to change also on the desktop.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much for your time today. This has been invaluable, and even more invaluable, the recording, because I have to go over and do it over and over again because I'm a slow learner.
Yep,
Yeah,
we all
I'm gonna
do.
it
We all
again,
do.
and again, if you have any questions, you can talk to me. But this is amazing. I mean, this app is way more. And I know most people, because the company had not done any training. The trainings that I have done are very basic with JJ. He goes through the basics, sending a text and sending link and sending, but nothing like this. This go way beyond. The capacities are amazing. And again, it's still, even with what I did today, it's only probably like 10% of what you can do with the app. But just knowing this 10% make you super dangerous.
Gracias,
good way.
gracias. Great training. Thank you. Gracias.
All right, gracias. De nada.
Okay, we'll talk to you later, George. Gracias.
See you.
Everybody.
See you,
Ciao, ciao. 3
Bye.
on the moon.
I think Kyle had a question, George.
Oh, Kyle, go ahead.
Yeah, I think Sherry was almost asking that. Thank you, Kimberly. I was just wondering, so we have to add our contacts one by one. Is that correct? Or you can't just sync, like do all your contacts in your, go ahead.
Yeah, all your phones are synced at the same time. Yeah, you just have to sync. As a matter of fact, let me go. I think JJ went through that on Wednesday, but let me go again.
Oh.
How you do that. Okay.
You have to do a pull down, George. He said
Yeah.
every time to update.
Yeah, you pull down and all the is sync automatic with all your contacts.
Sorry,
Oh.
can I?
Oh, somebody has an echo. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
No, I was just wondering, so if I were to take, let's just say all my contacts in my phone and I want to put them all into my 3 app, is there
Yeah.
any way of doing that or?
They're already
Yes.
there.
Oh.
Let me show you. Hold on a second. That's what I was going to do. Okay, hold on just a second.
Kyle, they're in there, but they don't always show up. So when you do a refresh, if you added somebody new, it will into your own personal contact. It will refresh and then you'll see it through the app. But I understand what you're saying.
Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't know if I had to put like one by one.
No, you don't.
No, they're in. If you put it in your phone, they'll be automatically updated once you refresh the app. They sync.
Yeah,
Okay.
you see on the right side the 3 dots, Okay, you
Yes.
have contacts. All the contacts are there.
Okay.
Sorry,
for
can I
some
just
reason-
interrupt?
Pardon
So
me?
what my problem is I added just myself first to try the app, and then later I went back to sync all of my contacts, but what happens now, I just get the error message. It says that they're all synced, but I still can't see them.
Okay, there are two ways to do it. One of them, you see on the top. Okay, there's a little arrow down in a box. When you click there, it says import device contacts. You click in here, and then import all the contacts.
Right. When I do that though, then it says they're all synced, but I still only have about 6 contacts because now I'm forced to add them one by one.
No, George, because her view on her contacts is she doesn't have it on view all on her phone. It's the way she goes and approaches it. If you have multiple groupings and contacts on your smartphone, if it's not all contacts, it will not sync to the 3. I know exactly what she's saying because it was like,
Okay, hold on a
I'm
second.
missing people.
So how do we get around that now?
Okay,
It's on your
let me-
phone.
Let me go. You see in the phone on the top where it say all, and they say individual. Make sure you click it here where it say all. Because you see there are 2 boxes, the one that say all, and all of them are there.
I
one-
do
I
see all, but I'm
think-
only seeing the ones that I've put in personally.
Okay,
I know what, oh, sorry. I just
Yeah.
wanted, my name is Catherine. I'm from Boston. I was having the same issue. I had to call IT. You have to go to your phone and you have to you have to go on your phone to the contacts and allow it to, allow to share with 3 app. And then
Yes.
it'll move over.
Yeah, but let me show you another way that you can do it too. You can go here at the bottom where it has the 3 dots, okay? Then you click on settings, okay? And when you click on settings, go all the way down, and you see here where it say clear cache. Okay, let me repeat again what I did because this is very important. You click
If
here
we-
on settings, all right? At the bottom, the 3 dots, you click settings. Then you go down, when you go into settings all the way down where it say clear cache. You click here. I'm not gonna do it because I already have everything set up. And when you click there, it's gonna ask you to go back into, log you out of the app and you have to log in again. And after that happens, you are in again. That's when you go here again to the 3 dots and you click in contacts. And then it's when you do again what I just showed you. Click this and click all contacts and then you add it.
Would we
And
lose
then-
the information on the contacts we already have in there then and be starting all over?
No, it's gonna put every contact that you have on your phone there.
So the contacts that we've already used through the app will still have all of the
Yeah, everything's
history
gonna
of
be
what
there.
we've done?
Yeah, you don't clear anybody from any place. What it's doing here is clearing the cache. It's like the app memory has it for some reason in the last time that you did what you did, and it can't go back to the original memory. That is to remember everything. It's called clearing cache. It happens once in a while in computers there also when you seem not to be able to get in certain websites. But in the phone, it works the same way that in the computer. You go to settings, you have to clear the cache. Again, then you are gonna be log out, then you log in again and you follow what I just told you. And 99% of the case, it works. If there is a 1%, it may be another setting, but most of the time works that way. Yeah, because we've been fixing, a lot of people had the challenge in the past. So far, almost everybody has fixed it doing it this way. Yeah, because computers, and the phone is a computer, sometimes they have a memory of the, okay, let me get it here. Come on, I'm trying to get out. Oh. All right.
So someone else was
Okay.
saying maybe it's in the settings that I have to go to on my phone and then allow 3. Maybe that's what's going on, because I just did what you said, George, and it didn't change anything.
Okay, yeah, then you have to go to your apps This is
Yeah.
another thing. You have to go to your apps in your phone, and there's a place where you click to see if the app is allowed to be access your phone. And the app will be, in this case, the Tree app. Now, you look for the Tree app on all the apps list. They are listed. Do you have an iPhone or a regular or a?
iPhone. Actually, I think I found what you said. I'm just updating that now in my settings.
Okay, yeah, there's a place where it says, because sometimes we have blocked when we set up the phone, or the person that set up the phone for you, for protection, no? Everything's blocked. You are the one that has to unblock it. Yeah.
Yeah, that worked. So it's important to check your settings in your app on your phone to allow that particular app, in our case 3, to collect all of your contacts. Thank you so much,
Correct.
both of you.
And thank you very much, everybody. Yeah, and any question, by the way, most of you don't know, but probably by now you know, I'm a nerd on electronics and computers. That's my degree in college, by the way, computer analyst and business.
Nice.
But anyway, it's just that I never worked on that because I couldn't work in an office. I went right away into sales. Anyway, any other question before we go? I know we are a little over time, but I think it was very, 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 very cool this morning, the fact that you learned many new things, and this last part was very important for those of you that may have block in your phone too.
George, I just wanted to say that, you had mentioned that JJ just has done, he doesn't go into this depth. He's just done some basic kind of trainings with us. We are so fortunate to have you do this with us, because otherwise this is the only way we would learn how to do this. And I really appreciate it, because I need to learn efficiencies. So it's invaluable. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Yeah, I know that all the deep features were introduced to several of the leaders, but I'm the only one that's a nerd enough to work with that, I guess, and teach that, because it's very, by the way, after you learn, it's very basic, and you're going to know how it's going to help you in the business, because in today's business, we have to have a lot of things that are already set up, they're automatic. And that makes the business simpler, especially when your team start growing very fast. Because when you have a big team, when they have tools like this one, the little size where they capture leads, or people are going for more information, etc., make your business run much more smoother. And that's why I love the app. And that's the way that a lot of businesses are going to be run in the future. Many businesses are run already today from the phone, even multi-million-dollar companies. And you can run your multi-million-dollar downline organization just from your phone. And they just desktop if you are using the desktop, the computer too. But anyway, thank you very much, everybody. And I hope you get a lot of value that you can start using ASAP. And remember, go to the Vault and look at the Vault training, where it talks about how to create a site. And you're going to see how much fun you are going to have, because after you create the first and the second one, you're going to see there are so many other things that you can do. All right, have an amazing day, everybody. Amazing Saturday, and I talk to you later. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you, George.